Hello everyone! We have some great news today. What Kate Middleton's friends really say about her. The truth that can't be seen behind the royal glamour. The dark side of the perfect princess. What rumors about Kate Middleton are ruining her impeccable reputation. Prince William will not forgive Harry for insulting Harry. What tore the brothers apart forever. Kate Middleton and Prince William took over from Meghan Markle what no one expected. William harbored a grudge against Andrew, who was rude to Kate. All this is ahead of us, but for now, let's start with what Kate Middleton's friends actually say about her. The truth that is not visible behind the royal splendor. Is it possible to be flawless under the scrutiny of the whole world? Since Kate Middleton joined the royal family, she has become one of the most talked about women on the planet. Her style is being analyzed on Pinterest, her smile is being studied by psychologists, and every gesture in public is being discussed by the tabloids. But behind this outward ideality is a real woman, with vulnerability, inner strength, and habits that surprise even those close to her. Today, the stories that Kate's friends and acquaintances told about her. The ones that allow you to see not only the Princess of Wales, but also a living person who has come a long way from a shy girl to the future queen. She was bullied at school, and it changed her forever. Kate is the epitome of confidence and dignity today. But few people know that the childhood of the future princess was not at all fabulous. According to the memoirs of former classmates, at Down House School, the girl experienced constant bullying. She was too correct, too kind, and it annoyed others, said friend Jessica Hay. Kate was often left alone, and at lunch, her peers defiantly got up and moved around. Her parents transferred her to Marlborough College, where she was able to feel safe. And perhaps it was this experience that made her as empathetic and resilient as we see her today. The student who didn't believe the prince was paying attention to her. The world is used to seeing Kate Middleton confident, impeccably dressed, and collected. But during her time at St. Andrews, she was just a quiet student who didn't believe in her charm. When Prince William first noticed her, friends recalled, she blushed and didn't even know what to say. She didn't consider herself a beauty. William is rumored to have immediately told her that she was stunning, and she was just embarrassed. Thus began a story that has become part of British history today. When William left, she didn't cry in public. The path to the altar was not straight. In 2007, the couple broke up. Kate insisted that she did not want to be in limbo. Friend Emma Sale said, "She was devastated, but she carried herself with dignity. I didn't lock myself at home, but went to meetings, trained, and smiled." Strong and athletic. How rowing saved Kate. After breaking up with William, Kate joined the sisterhood team and began training for a swim across the English Channel. Photos of Kate in a sports uniform became a sensation, but a friend claimed, "This is not PR. She came to training early in the morning, gave her best to the end. It was like therapy for her." When the relationship resumed, Kate had to withdraw from the race due to media pressure. But fans still remember how confidently she stood at the helm of the boat, and in life too. Bachelorette party without luxury, a princess without show-offs. While the tabloids were waiting for a large-scale party before the 2011 wedding, Kate's friends arranged for her a quiet evening with her closest friends. "It wasn't a show, but a moment just for their own," one of them said. The Telegraph even asked, "Has Kate Middleton killed the tradition of wild bachelorette parties?" It seems, yes. She has set a new tone. Modesty and privacy have become part of her style. An introvert caught in the center of the world stage. Kate's friends confess, she had never dreamed of a public life. If it wasn't for her love for William, she would have stayed away from the cameras, a friend shared. Kate does not like parties, prefers home evenings with children and books. But at the same time, according to relatives, she learned to take attention calmly. She's not looking for attention, but she's not hiding either. He's just doing his job. While we are learning interesting details about Kate's past, I remind you that there is great news ahead. Perfect childbirth and sincere motherhood. When Kate gave birth to her first child, Prince George, friends told reporters that everything went perfectly. She wanted a natural birth and everything went smoothly. Today, friends describe Kate as a mom who does everything by herself. Despite the help of nannies, she personally takes care of the children, sets the rules, and even, according to relatives, strictly educates if necessary. Ready to be a queen. Now that William is first in line to the throne, Kate is becoming a symbol of the future of the monarchy. According to the family, she will be a magnificent queen, reasonable, steady, and impeccably brought up. A former employee of Princess Diana once said, "The future of the Windsors is in her hands." And looking at how Kate combines the role of mother, wife, and a symbol of an entire era, it's hard not to agree. Family ties. She's a copy of her mom. The Middletons are sure that Kate's resilience comes from her mother. Carol Middleton, according to friends, never gives in to panic and does everything with a smile. Kate has adopted exactly this quality. The couple's children, George, Charlotte, and Louis, often spend time at their grandparents' house, where, as they say, everything is simple: ducks, chickens, and no pathos. Little Louis is a copy of Mom. If the older children look like William, then the younger one, Louis, is, according to friends, the spitting image of Kate. She jokes that finally someone looks like her and loves it when fans point out this similarity. The pictures for his 5th birthday show her laughing as she pushes a stroller with her son, a shot that has become a symbol of simple human joy. Despite everything, she knows how to forgive. Kate and Prince Harry's relationship was once very close, but after the release of his book Spare, everything changed. Kate, according to friends, felt grievances hard, but tries to just move on. She doesn't hold a grudge, she's just doing her job, family sources say. It is this ability to maintain dignity that makes her one of the most respected women in Britain. She loves hugs. After the scandal with Meghan Markle, who claimed that the British don't like hugs, Kate's friends were quick to object. "She always hugs, she's a very warm person," said a close friend. Kate looks reserved in public, but behind closed doors, they say she greets everyone with a kiss and a hug. And yet, who is the real Kate? She is a person who has learned to live under the spotlight and still be herself. He does not seek drama, does not react to rumors, does not run for attention. She just does everything calmly, consistently, with a smile. And it seems that this is what captivates millions of people. What kind of Kate Middleton do you think happens in everyday life? Strict and resigned, or warm and humane? Write in the comments, would you make friends with her? And now we come to the main news for today, but the next news is also no less wonderful, so watch to the end. The dark side of the perfect princess. What rumors about Kate Middleton are ruining her impeccable reputation? Kate Middleton has long been considered a symbol of restraint, nobility, and ideal royal behavior. Her smile is flawless, her outfits are spotless, and her manners seem to have been cut out of a textbook on etiquette. However, behind the facade of the perfect princess, for several years now, rumors have been circulating that cast doubt on whether Kate is really as flawless as it seems at first glance. Cold politeness or a hidden dislike for Meghan Markle? Since the arrival of Meghan Markle in the family, the internet has been full of discussions about the tension between the duchesses. TikTok users actively analyzed footage from the funeral of Queen Elizabeth II in 2022, where Kate, according to viewers, looked at Meghan with contempt. On another occasion, during a visit to a school in 2021, Kate allegedly rolled her eyes when students mentioned Harry and Meghan. The video was quickly deleted, but discussions remained. The most controversial moment is the dress at Harry and Meghan's wedding. Under the sun's rays, the primrose yellow outfit turned out to be almost white, and many considered it a subtle jab at the bride. Buckingham Palace was quick to explain that the color had no symbolic connotation, but the audience remained divided. Conflict with Camilla at the coronation of Charles III. An equally notable episode occurred at the coronation in 2023. Kate did not bow to Camilla, which instantly caused a wave of discussion. According to Radar Online, the Princess of Wales was unhappy with Camilla's decisions regarding the guest list and decided to express this with a silent protest. Eyewitnesses said that polite disobedience, Kate looked almost like a challenge, although official sources did not comment on the situation. The enmity of two queens of the future. According to rumors, the relationship between Camilla and Kate has not become warm. Insiders claim that Camilla enjoys the role of queen and is not thrilled with the idea that Kate will one day take her place. And Kate herself, according to the same sources, is in no hurry to get closer to her husband's stepmother and prefers to keep her distance. The ideal image is under threat. Despite all these stories, it's worth admitting that Kate's reputation remains remarkably resilient. Every rumor quickly fades away, and the audience returns to the familiar image of a sophisticated, benevolent princess over and over again. Perhaps that's exactly what her strength is, to remain unperturbed even when a storm is raging around her. Do you believe that Kate Middleton really may not be as angelic as she seems? Or are all these stories just envy of the ideal future queen? Prince William won't forgive Harry for insulting Kate, what tore the brothers apart forever. The royal family's family ties are once again under threat, and it seems reconciliation between the brothers is becoming less likely. According to Radar Online, Prince William will never forgive Prince Harry for harsh remarks about his wife, Kate Middleton, which appeared in the memoirs of the Duke of Sussex. In the new documentary, Prince Harry: My Terrible Year, royal biographers and experts discuss in detail the consequences of these words. In their opinion, William sees in the actions of his younger brother not just a family conflict, but betrayal. Harry crossed the line by humiliating Catherine for personal gain and attention, the expert notes. For William, this was a deep blow that cannot be forgotten. The film also pays special attention to Meghan Markle. Biographers believe that the couple often overestimates their own achievements and uniqueness. Harry became who he is thanks to the royal family, and Meghan became who he is thanks to her acting career. All the rest of their talent is severely limited, the experts emphasize. Now, relations between the brothers remain tense, and Harry's attempts to make amends in the eyes of the family, according to observers, are ineffective. For William, the most important thing is not just words, but a sense of respect and protection for his family, especially his wife, which has been violated. Can these wounds ever heal, or is the rift between William and Harry already irreversible? Do you think there is a chance for reconciliation between the brothers, or is their relationship completely ruined? Kate Middleton and Prince William have learned something from Meghan Markle that no one expected. It seems that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry have left not only a scandalous legacy, but also something really sweet. Despite the fact that their departure from the royal family forever changed the relationship within the palace, it was their behavior that inspired Kate Middleton and Prince William to make an important change. According to royal photographer Carl Whiton in an interview with US Weekly, the Welsh couple adopted from Meghan and Harry one habit that was previously considered taboo for members of the monarchy: to show feelings in public. Previously, Kate and William were emphatically restrained, even avoiding holding hands during official outings. Their relationship has always looked perfect, but very formal. Everything changed when Meghan joined the royal family. She's very affectionate, very touching towards Harry. It created a completely new atmosphere, more human and warmer, said Ton. According to him, it was Meghan's open tenderness that helped other family members relax. Today, Kate and William are increasingly exchanging glances, touching hands, or smiling at each other in public. And even if it remains within the framework of royal etiquette, it is still noticeable. There is more naturalness and warmth between them. So, despite all the conflicts, Meghan Markle, without realizing it, contributed to the humanization of the British monarchy. And now, even the most strict fans of the palace have to admit that she was right about that. A question for you: Do you think the royals should show their feelings in public more often, or does traditional restraint look more noble? William harbored a grudge against Andrew, who was rude to Kate. Prince Andrew couldn't accept Kate Middleton's triumphant ascent. The woman, whose origin from the people he considered an indelible stain, became for him a living personification of his own decline. She infuriated him with the very fact of her impeccable existence within the walls he used to consider his own. The golden boy and the late queen's favorite. I watched with amazement and rage how a simple girl managed not only to enter their circle, but also to overshadow it, becoming the standard of grace and dignity. Every time she appeared in public, every success became a bitter personal insult to him. She became the wife of the heir, his eldest nephew, the eldest son of the Prince of Wales, taking a place at the top of the hierarchy, which he himself could only dream of. Her appearance in the family was an unbearable ordeal for him, and he did not like trials. He tried to push her out of his way, talking to her openly rudely, not bothering to observe even the appearance of politeness towards this, as he believed, upstart commoner. Prince Andrew's insults to Kate Middleton were not empty rumors. They found their documentary confirmation on the pages of the biography The Rise and Fall of the House of York, written by historian Andrew Loney. This book, published in 2025 and based on insider sources, lifts the veil over the hidden tensions that have been smoldering in the royal family for years. According to these reports, there has been a rift in the relationship between Prince William and his uncle for a long time. But it was the Duke of York's venomous remarks about Kate Middleton that turned it into an impassable chasm. Loney notes that William, a man with a developed sense of duty, was not just disappointed, but deeply outraged by his uncle's behavior, which had been unchanged for many years. Although the offensive language and remarks of Prince Andrew are not given in the sources, they are unanimously described as rude and unkind comments that he allowed himself in a narrow circle behind closed doors of the palace chambers. Biographer Andrew Loney and his knowledgeable sources see envy as the root of this dislike. Prince Andrew, who basked in the glory for decades as the beloved son of the late Queen Elizabeth II, got used to the role of the golden boy and sincerely believed that he would remain so forever. He watched with jealousy as Kate Middleton, thanks to her innate grace, iron self-control, and total non-participation in scandals, became the new favorite of the British public and the mainstay of the renewing monarchy. Her perfection highlighted his own downfall. According to sources, he was deeply infuriated that she, with her impeccable existence, exposed him in an even more bad and pathetic light. William was furious when he found out about his uncle's words. Some sources claim that William will not forgive him for insulting Kate Middleton, and this is not just an emotion, but a cold, balanced position. This conflict, which flared up over comments about Kate, became fuel that was added to the already smoldering bonfire of a relationship tainted by Andrew's years of scandals, and above all, his destructive relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. This was the last straw, which eventually led to Andrew's total removal of all titles and exile. William also harbors a grudge against Sarah, Andrew's ex-wife, and is looking forward to the day when his father finally gets them both out of sight, Loney added. This attitude towards Sarah, remarkably, was caused mainly by her own scandals and past mistakes, and not by her position towards Kate, since she never allowed personal attacks towards the Princess of Wales. The relationship between their wives, Sarah Ferguson and Kate Middleton, cannot be called close or friendly in the conventional sense. The absence of a cherished invitation for Sarah Ferguson to the lavish wedding of Prince William and Kate Middleton was a painful and public confirmation of her status as an outcast, thrown overboard by the circle of current members of the royal family. Sarah reacted with dignity, saying, "I didn't think I deserved an invitation." To avoid humiliating comparisons and unnecessary glances, she chose to retire to distant Thailand at that moment. Years later, in 2024, the sick Kate Middleton, summoning all her willpower, publicly appeared after a grueling course of treatment. Sarah Ferguson, who herself went through the crucible of cancer, first breast cancer and then melanoma, extended a supportive hand to her, expressing her genuine admiration. She said then, "I think the princess has done an amazing job. This appearance of hers was such a brave and courageous step." In her appeal, Sarah, among other things, expressed the hope that Kate and her family would be given the necessary time, space, and privacy for recovery, demonstrating the very empathy that her ex-husband lacked so much. In addition to Kate and Sarah, King Charles III himself is undergoing cancer treatment. In one of her interviews, Sarah Ferguson noted that in such a difficult situation for everyone, family unity is key. She also said that members of the large royal family support each other not necessarily through loud statements or personal meetings, but through those very brief but warm notes and simple, sincere words of encouragement, which are especially valuable in difficult times. At the funeral of the Duchess of Kent in September 2025, Judy James, an expert on body language, noted that Kate Middleton behaved like a real defender of the royal family and its new foundations.
The Princess of Wales deliberately and demonstratively avoided eye contact and any interaction, not only with Prince Andrew, but also with Sarah Ferguson, radiating icy coldness and complete unwillingness to engage in any dialogue. It was an eloquent and silent verdict passed not only to the disgraced prince, but also to his entire family, which became the final chord in this protracted family drama. William's actions set a precedent. From now on, insulting the heir's wife is interpreted as a threat to the stability of the entire monarchy. Do the Sussexes have something to think about? Write a comment.